By any means.
by any means. I would try for any
Try by.
I would try
I would.
by any means to find the owner. And it already happened to me, not a far wallet, but for example, my brother who is in Chile, at his work, he found a bunch of bills in local currency and
Venezuela.
developed in Chile.
Mm.
In an envelope
Uh-huh.
with some foreign letters.
How do you say liga?
Right.
Stripe.
Like one of those. A band. Elastic band.
It's elastic band.
And he didn't know what to do. And he asked us, look, we as brothers, look, what should I do with this money? We need to know who is it, whom,
Whose is it?
who,
Whose?
whose
Is
is it from?
Can you say
Oh, no.
who belongs to it?
Whose
Who does it belong to? So I would say whose is it, and that can just be on its own. Have you seen this word before? Whose? So this is like the kin.
possession?
Citizen.
Whose is it? Or whose this belong?
Who does
Whose
it?
that
Who does it
belong?
belong to? How write it down.
Whose it belongs to?
Who does it belong to?
Whose does it belong to?
Who does it belong to?
Who does it belong to?
Belong.
Does it belong to?
It's not belongs.
No,
No, belong to.
because it's third person.
Every third
The
person
S is
has
Oh, yeah,
it.
yeah.
the does. Who does?
Oh, I see
And
that.
the rest of it is. And I say, well, I have a friend who is studying Korean language, and we could ask her, it's like an Asian script, but we didn't know what country, what language. And finally we found that it's like a name in something like Japanese style,
Okay.
like this is from the Japanese style of someone. And I don't remember the name, but my brother said, I don't know, there's no one here who has that name.
Yeah.
And we said, well, you can hold this money,
Keep.
keep that money until someone said, yeah, I lost, my money is lost. And if someone says the quantity, the amount, and we can trust is actually his money, well, yeah, you can provide the money, and that's okay. But if nobody shows up and says, hey, I lost some money with this and that, in that circumstances, just you can spend it. You could do your best, but if you're not sure whose it is, you cannot say, yeah, I find this money, take it, and you find who's the owner. No, he's gonna do the same. He's gonna spend
He will
it.
definitely spend it.
Yeah, and it just makes no sense. So don't do that. Just be secure. If someone is claim that money, but if you're not sure, that is the real owner,
Mm-hmm.
just keep it and in a short time, give it a time. Past that time, you can spend it, and that's okay. With, without feeling guilty about
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel guilty.
Yeah.
If I tried once,
Just once.
well,
Man,
A little bit.
but the wallet haven't.
but we never thought about it.
Yeah. Well, but that's okay. I don't judge. I don't judge.
Maybe we can talk.
Yeah, but it's okay. If I found for the wallet, I will look for some ID, some means for it. Yeah, I will try to contact the owner
Mm-hmm.
by any means, by any means, and I put myself a period of time, and after that, I could spend that money without feeling guilty.
I think that's fine. Also, like if you find a wallet and it doesn't have anything in it, like no ID, no nothing.
It's not
What
your
can you-
thing.
what can
I
you
could
do?
not say to other people, I don't know, yeah, take this money, it's not mine. Why? He's gonna do the same that you would do, or just spend it. So I will try to find the real owner and be secure of that.
The other day I left the supermarket, and as I was leaving, so like outside, there was a 500 peso note on the floor. And I was with my roommate, and I picked it up. I was like, oh, like someone's dropped it. And she's like, are you gonna take it? And I was like, well, someone else is gonna take it. Like no one's gonna. There was no one that was coming like running looking for their 500 pesos. And I'm like, either I take it or someone else gets it. So I don't know.
I think it depends on the place you are too, because
Referring what you said about that. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Like 1 year, like 2 years ago, I was very near to my job, like 5 streets
Very
away.
near to my work.
Sorry?
Very near to my work.
Very near to my work,
Mm-hmm.
like 5 streets away, and I was going from the subway to my job, and I didn't find it, but I didn't find it, but there was a guy like very near to me that saw the same thing, a bunch of bills with a elastic band, but I think it was like 50 to 100,000 pesos. It was like as this
As thick as that, yeah.
as thick as this. So I never found it. It was like here, and I never find it. But there comes this guy, and he like interrupt my walk, and he takes it,
You
and
take it.
he
Took.
took it, and told me, like, look what we found. And when he told me that, I was really afraid, because
It sounds like a scam or something.
It's,
doesn't
it's,
it?
it sounds like, yeah. But at the same time, I was really, like, I wasn't happy, I was afraid,
Mhm.
because I thought it was about, like, something about, like, bad money, like, money from drugs, because nobody in
Yeah, no normal people are carrying
no
around.
normal people carry 50, or at least it was 50,000,
Oh.
but maybe it could be 100 or 60 or 70.
I can do
So
that.
I think he would be the same afraid as me.
He would
That's-
be as afraid.
He would be as afraid as me. That's why he told me, look what we found. Like, he wasn't lying, like it was not scam,
Yeah.
it was truth. He was a very random guy who found the money, but he thought the same as me. Like, this is a lot of money. Like, this is not something.
It's too much.
This
I need a partner if anyone, if the owner is chasing us.
Yeah, if
For
they
the
want
money?
to kill us,
Yeah.
I don't want they kill just one people. I just
I need a partner.
I need a partner.
For
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah. So he told me, like, we were like two or three streets away from the nearest mall. So he told me, we arrived to the mall, we go to the bathroom, and we split the quantity, whatever it is, in two. And you took your part, and then I take my part. This guy was like between 40 and 50 years old. So I was thinking, I'm gonna buy my new computer, because my computer it was like 20, 30. So I was, the computer of my dreams will be like just a minute away. So we were walking like just one street, talking about this plan, about getting
How
to the
to
bathroom. Yeah, getting to the bathroom and split the quantity. And then two guys arrived, like I think they come like from they came like from another state. They were not from Mexico City, they were like from Puebla, because they were not like they were not getting or suiting with the same clothes as us.
Dressing.
They were not dressing with the same clothes as us. They will appear like some, how do you say campo?
Country. Or like
No, like people that work with corn and
farmers.
they look like farmers. So they stop us, and then the guy that told me we were gonna split the money, they interrupt him and interrupted him and told him, you have my money. I dropped that money. And he asked them, what money are you talking about? And then they were the money that you just found it. And I remember there were a lot of bills, about 500 notes. So 500, a bunch of them. So then the farmer guys told him, this is a bunch of bills, but about 100. They never say anything about 500. They said 100 bills. So I think this money is not, it doesn't belong to them.
So it's not theirs, or
It's not theirs, it doesn't belong to them. It's from other people. They are also lying, and they are also trying to split this money from 2 people to 4 people.
They didn't seem to be the owners of the money.
They didn't seem to be the owners of the money. So the first time when I see the first guy, when I saw the first guy, I was afraid, a little bit afraid. But when these guys arrived, I was too much afraid.
More afraid.
I was more afraid. So I thought, man, this is something really bad. This is money from drugs or something about that. So I just think, you know what? Take your money. They started to having a loud conversation, like, this is not your money. No, this is my money. This is the money from the farm. And because we're gonna use this money to make the corn, like the plantation for the next year or something like that, told the farmers. And I was afraid, and I just left them there. But I saw how they become from the quietest people, because all of them were like between 40 and 50 and 60 years old. and they were like they seem very quiet people, very normal people, but then the money start to making them like scream and yelling at each other, and I said, man, look what can money make to people, and it's just
what can money do?
What can money do to people? So it was really bad. And that was the last time I tried to stay with money. The next time I could see like 50 or 20 pesos on the street, and I wouldn't thought about. I wouldn't think about taking them. Like I would prefer like somebody else go straight there and take the money, because I'm afraid someone came and happened the same thing as with these last guys. So.
I went to the Chapultepec Park and just for reading, and sit on the. I sat on the bench, and I realized that next to me some little girl, I'm assuming, left his purse, her purse, and
on the bench.
Yeah, on this part of the bench.
On the
armrest of the bench, and I saw it, but I thought that I should leave it exactly the way he is.
She. The way it is.
It is, and probably the girl would say to the mother, "Mom, I lost my purse. Let's look for it at the park. Don't go home. Let's go back to the park." Something like that, I imagined, and I just leave it there. Left it there, and just started to but after a little time, a woman approached me, and I was like sitting like in the middle of the bench, and the purse was there.
Yeah.
And a woman with candy, something. She was selling some candy, something in the street, but I didn't notice.
Sorry.
I just.
How do you say vendedor?
Like a
street seller?
Yeah, street seller.
Street seller?
Street vendor.
Street vendor.
Vendor.
Vendor or vendor?
Vendor.
Vendor.
Yeah, I just saw a woman sitting next to me, and I said, okay, no problem. The woman, when I started to look at her, she was carrying some candies, and I thought, okay, it seems like a street vendor. And she slowly
sit down.
She took the purse slowly took the purse. She
slowly, I say she took the purse slowly, or gradually maybe.
She took the purse slowly and opened it, and I was thinking, could be the owner, or couldn't.
Or might not be.
Could be the mother of the girl?
No, of the purse.
Might be the owner or might not be. But when she started to
Mm-hmm.
how do you say it?
Like look through.
Look through the purse.
She was looking through the purse and like discovering
The purse.
what was inside.
Yeah.
I realized that she wasn't the owner because
You didn't do that.
discovery.
Yeah.
He had the attitude like discovering or looking for something. Like it wasn't something she already
New.
knew. It wasn't. It seems like it wasn't something she already knew.
Mm-hmm.
So I started my. It was like a staring, uncomfortable staring because I look at her. I look at her, like,
Like, what are you doing?
and she. It's a little doll. It may be from a little girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, poor girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna
Leave it.
leave it here because we don't know. Maybe she come and can recover.
And the girl was playing, or what? What were
I
doing?
never see the girl,
So-
the owner. I never saw the
You
owner.
never saw the owner. Oh.
And the woman left the purse
There.
the way it was
Mm-hmm.
and slowly
Stand up.
stood up
Mm-hmm.
and just left. And I wanted to go home. It wasn't. It was late in the afternoon, but I really wanted to see the girl coming back for her first, and I stayed as long as I could, and but she never came.
But then you took the purse to home.
Yeah, and I tried for 2 or 3 weeks
Finding the
to
girl?
come back to the same bench
Time. Okay.
and sitting there and waiting for the girl to come back for her purse, but she never came. And I have the purse in my home.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But if you saw the things, the toys inside the purse, you're gonna feel
You would feel?
sad.
Mm-hmm.
Poor girl. There was a little things. It seems to be a group of lovable toys for her. It wasn't random toys. It wasn't like. It seemed like
Like her
she
favourite
played
toys,
a lot
yeah.
with those toys.
Like the Toy Story toys.
Mm.
I imagine something like that. It's gonna be sad. But sadly, I didn't find the album. But I didn't. I thought that I couldn't let the woman take the purse because I didn't trust in her.
Didn't trust her.
I didn't trust her for
Mm-hmm.
returning
I
that
didn't trust
purse.
her to return the purse.
Yeah, imagine me with a little girl purse going to
Metro.
And everyone's what's the daughter?
And then you come back with it every time.
Yeah.
They're
Can you imagine?
pink first.
Okay, guys. We're out of time for today. Do you have any questions on conditional?
It's a really good. I think it could be a really good game,
Mhm.
right? To play when you're at a party.
Mhm.
Where did you find it? These questions.
Some of them were my own. Some of them I found online, like a list of resources.
And then you go through the board and make the square. Oh, true.
Is there anything in particular you want to do next week?
Another game like this.
Okay.
It would be great. It would be very fun.
Cool. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'd just like to say that you guys have like definitely improved a lot since I first met you. You especially.
Me?
Yeah, you talk a lot more, so you talk a lot more and quicker than you did when I first met you, and you improved a lot with your tenses.
No.
For sure.
Okay, I'm gonna study. Now I'm getting rest.
Yeah, sleep. I started I have another class here on Monday now, and I told you I went away last week, and I flew back on Monday morning, but I didn't sleep on Sunday night.
You went away to the UK?
No, I was I flew to Cancun and met my friend, but I wasn't really, I was in Cancun a little bit, but not much. But yeah, so I came back and I hadn't slept, and I had a 3-hour nap, and then I came to my first class on Monday.
Did you sleep how many hours?
Like 3 total. Yeah.
In the
day.
In the day.
Yeah.
But do you sleep them in the I don't know how to say.
On the plane?
On the plane?
No. So I didn't sleep on Sunday night because I was in a hotel that was really loud. It was next to a nightclub, like in Cancun.
Really sad.
Yeah, and then I came to my first class on Monday.
Have you done that? Like actually, like maybe not right now, but in your day.
In my youth.
No. In your college days
Yeah.
or in your high school days when you were.
High school, no, I was quite good in high school, but since then, I definitely have. And I also, I've gone to, both work and university without sleeping, obviously.
No, but not because of work. I was talking about like going to a party, like maybe Friday and then Saturday without sleeping like any hour, like no 1 hour, like going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good time. I can't do it anymore.
You can't?
No, not really.
Why? It's really
I just
the years.
I think it's very noticeable when I'm if I'm hungover, I'm really bad. But I remember my last job in the UK. I came in one day and my supervisor, he just kept coming up to me. He's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Nothing." But normally I was quite chatty, and that day I just couldn't talk because I was like,
"No."
He's like, "What?" And then at one point he literally grabbed me. He's like, "What is wrong with you today?" And I'm like, "I'm so hungover that if I talk, I'm gonna vomit. So please stop talking to me." And he's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, he thought I was really sad or something. Just I couldn't talk.
Yeah, that happened to me without taking alcohol.
Yeah.
It would be really bad. I can still do it, but I'm just keeping for the right day.
Saving myself. For the
good months. You should do it. You're still young.
Not really. It's actually, to be honest, now I don't work in the morning, so it's quite good. I always work in the afternoons. So I could if I wanted to, but I can't. I just can't. I know I can't function. And I know I don't want to get on the metro to go to India's Verdes and go to work. I'm over. But yeah.
Working at the sun.
Yeah.
It's good.
Now I need the whole Sunday for revival.
I just need some hours, like 5 or 6 hours.
I can't sleep when I've been drinking either. So I'm
You can?
Can't. So like, I'll wake up at like 7 in the morning and then just be wide awake, but feeling like shit.
And you can't sleep?
I can sleep a bit and then like I wake up again.
Your own body wakes you? Yeah.
But like wide awake. I think it's all the sugar and the alcohol. It's boom.
And what do you do, guys, in the UK to go through your hangover?
We normally have a big breakfast.
Like the most common breakfast?
Yeah, like the English breakfast.
What would be?
It's like eggs, beans, sausages, maybe toast. Hash browns.
Browns?
Hash browns.
I don't know what it is.
You have them here. It's like...
Like a bread?
No, it's like potato and onion.
Okay.
Hash brown. It's like the traditional English breakfast.
But would you like to take water when you're hangover?
It's not that, but it's kind of...
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of similar. You can buy them here though. Like I've had them. Oh, they sell them at McDonald's maybe.
Like potato with rice, something
No,
like that.
potato with onion. It's like you
Like potato.
you grate it.
Like a mass of potato.
Yeah.